What's going on, guys? It's Naga in Cambodia. It's just a real quick video. Uh, yeah, guys. So in the thumbnail, you see a picture of me with Joe Jackson. Rest in peace, Joe Jackson. Yeah. It was just one of those things, guys. From the age of 24 to about 30, about 30 what, 36, 37. I was just always around celebrities. I mean, even when I was bartending in Chicago, I worked in an international airport, and you never know who was going to be at that bar. One day you look up, football players, basketball players. Denzel Washington showed up at the bar. Um, who else? Jesse Jackson. These are all the type of people I used to run into. Um, Next thing I know, when I got to Las Vegas, I didn't know I was going to be driving around celebrities. I didn't know I was going to be picking up celebrities from their homes. And let me tell you guys, the discrepancy, um, the only discrepancy was I was just so amazed at how people live in these rich places compared to just your average upper class, middle class person. You guys can ask Rollo from the Rollo show, about things that I've done and, stories I had to tell about picking up certain people. Um, it's so funny because I picked up Khloe Kardashian off a jet plane one time, and it's so funny because she was giving me the eye, and I'm like, no, you ain't for the hook up with me, because as soon as I do that, next thing you know, I'm gonna be in some psychiatric ward. Every black man that get one of them females end up in a psychiatric ward. But list of celebrities that I have picked up back in the day or met. Um, well, besides Joe Jackson, um, Michael J. Fox, Nicolas Cage. I actually turned down picking up Will Smith because I was tired that night. I wanted to go home. It got to a point, it was just a job. It was nothing new. I got used to it. It was just another job. I'm trying to think. Dr. J, picked up Dr. J. Baseball players, football players. There was this one time I picked up this football player, Asante Samuel, former Atlanta Falcons safety. And, I did something I told myself I would never do again, because I allowed him and his entourage to get inside of a Cadillac Escalade, and it was like 10 of them, y'all. Okay, it was Asante Samuel, a bunch of other guys, and they had like females like laying across their lap, like in rows, bunched up in my car. I said, man, if I get stopped in this Escalade, I'm going to lose my license and my job. And then after that, they didn't even tip. It was unbelievable. Nicolas Cage, when I first picked him up, he tipped me $100. Some people would tip you, some wouldn't. The most people I really didn't want to pick up was athletes, because they didn't really tip, stuff like that. Sometimes I wondered if they was like clones, because they didn't seem like real people to me. They didn't seem to have or even understand the nature. Plus, there'll always be somebody following them around, like some kind of so-called Jew be following them around everywhere they go. Let me see. I picked up Robert Horry. Um, God, I picked up so many people. I can't even remember, artists, music people. Um, Man, it's so crazy because I picked up so many people I can't even remember. Honestly, God, I can't even remember. Oh, Daniel Cormier, picked up Daniel Cormier, real nice guy. Um, Man, who else? Who else have I picked up? I can't remember, guys. It's been so many. It's been so many. But it was an experience, and it was unfortunate I had to leave Las Vegas. But guys, I'm so happy I did, because, to be honest with you, if I had some guys that came and visit me any place, I would rather it be here, right here in Cambodia, than some Las Vegas. We wouldn't have had a good time if you guys had to visit me if you hadn't visited me in Las Vegas. Had visited me in Las Vegas, because it's just, Las Vegas is just a shithole now. It's just a bunch of zombified meth heads walking around everywhere, even on the strip, bombs all on the strip. You can't have a good time in Las Vegas no more. It's over. Las Vegas is completely over. I don't care even if they did legalize marijuana. It's still over. That place is done. I would never want to go back there again. And as the plane took off, I said, wow, I'd never come back to this place again. That's how bad it was, guys. You couldn't get me to go to no Las Vegas. I'd rather go to Pattaya. Then some Las Vegas, I'd be like, come on, guys, we cannot go to no Las Vegas. What you gonna go to another police state for? Forget that. You don't want to go to no Las Vegas. By the way, guys, about Pattaya, some of you may know about Pattaya. Well, let's say Phnom Penh. Let's say guys came to visit me in Phnom Penh. To get to Pattaya, it would be $60 round trip to get there. I believe it's like a 2 or 3 hour bus ride. Could be 4 hour, I'm not sure, but it's not that long. It's between 3 and 4 hour bus ride from here to Pattaya, round trip for $60. So you guys, if you did want to come to Phnom Penh and you're like, man, I want to go visit Pattaya, you could do that. And then if you want to go to the Philippines or you want to go to Malaysia, you could simply get on Asia Air out of Phnom Penh. Round trip would only cost you like $125. So Phnom Penh is like a central hub to everything, guys. It is a place that you can live. It's a place you can retire. It's a place that you can take care of your business online. It's a place that you can raise a family and have your children in a good environment if you choose to. Find a really nice submissive wife if that's what you want to do. Phnom Penh is the central hub of everything. You want to stay here. You wouldn't want to live in Pattaya. You wouldn't want to live in Thailand, period. There's too many rules, especially with the visa. Probably the same thing with Malaysia. Philippines is getting too violent, a little bit too violent. The president seems to be losing his mind over there with a lot of issues. He's trying to close the country down. He's shut down a lot of places that foreigners used to go for fun and stuff like this. So, you probably would, like me personally, I wouldn't want to go to the Philippines. It's too many restrictions. You can get in a lot of trouble in some of these Asian countries, guys, because it's really not free like that. Whereas here in Phnom Penh, you go up on these blocks 172, you can't get in trouble. They allow people to do what they want to do over there on these blocks in Phnom Penh. So Phnom Penh is the place, guys, to live. You want to come here, and then you're able to have access to all the other Asian cities that you may or may not want to visit. All right. So I can't think of any other celebrities I picked up. Guys, it's been at least 50. It's been at least 50. I can't remember. It's been too many. All right, but all I can tell you is that the homes that I seen in Las Vegas was like out of a movie, and hopefully Rollo can post the interview we did with the women, because we had a little conversation with these UFC fighters about feminism and stuff like that. It was pretty interesting. So you guys might want to, that probably be coming up soon. But all right, guys, I'm going to leave y'all with that, and y'all take care and peace.